From yesterday, we read that Namibia is now the highest in terms of the FNB study. It's overtaken Dubai in terms of prices housing. But there's a complete silence from the president, prime minister, even to the minister of housing. There's a complete silence on this issue.
On the 27th of February, Amupanda's affirmative repositioning campaign will run a national action during which thousands more young Namibians will submit applications for land to their respective regional offices. Under Amupanda's leadership, more than 14,000 land applications ended up on the desk of the city of Windhoek late last year. In the meantime, the due date set for the city of Windhoek remains the same, the 31st of July, which is also applicable for local authorities.
After that, we are very clear in terms of what we are going to do. We are going to assume that the government is either, or the local authorities are either unwilling, one, or unable to assist us, so we'll find alternative avenues. And when we talk about alternative avenues, we're not joking around, we're very clear, we're going to take that land. In fact, we have already begun telling our young people to start saving up. The 1st of June, they must give in a notice for the money to be released. It would have been at least, we're telling them to begin to save up so that they would need to buy materials.
But what exactly is it that the affirmative repositioning campaign hopes to achieve at the end of the day?
Well, like often in our own country, no one regulates these things. Prices of housing, the reason why they are skyrocketing like that, no one is regulating these things deliberately. Because politicians in this country are the landlord. Politicians in this country have flats, block of flats in all major towns. And their friends and their concubines all have these properties. And we are literally their slave and they are our masters. So what we want to do is that we want to quarantine, we want to quarantine that capitalist anarchy to bring about the new order of things. And is to say that there must be regulation of prices in this country.
In Windhoek, in order to own a decent house, you need to own a salary of at least $23,000 per month. This will get you a unit valued at $750,000. Meanwhile, government's mass housing project aimed at providing affordable housing in hopes of curbing the country's current housing crisis has its own struggles and might not be done anytime soon. For the News on One, I'm Francios Olivier.